Hey y'all, so here's your daily instructional video. It's gonna be fairly short today because I don't have notes for you today. You guys are just going to be practicing what you learned yesterday about hurricanes. So let's go over your do now from yesterday first, and then I'll go into what your assignment is today. Okay, so the weather map shows the weather for one day in the United States. Which of the following cities would most likely expect to see a rise in their temperatures in the next couple of days? So you're looking at the weather map. Remember that these triangles, the blue triangles means a cold front. The red half circles means a warm front. This low pressure, L means low pressure. This H means that it's high pressure area. So just to review, high pressure means good weather. Low pressure means bad weather. Cold fronts bring cold weather and rain. Warm fronts bring warm weather and rain. So which one of these is going to see a rise in temperatures, which means it's going to get warmer here in just a few days. So if you look at this warm front here, that should be where you go first, and then it's going the direction of the half circles are pointing. So that means that Seattle here is going to see a rise in temperature, which is A, Seattle, because a warm front should move through. So that's going to be the answer for this bell ringer is A. Yesterday, you should have done the notes on these in red on hurricanes. Remember, hurricanes are located in the ocean near the equator. It has to have a low pressure system with a thunderstorm. The temperature of the water needs to be warm, and the air needs to be warm. That's why they're located usually form near the equator, because there's warm water and warm air. And then the wind shear levels needs to be low, which means that there doesn't need to be a lot of wind to cut that energy out. Okay, so for today's assignment, you have a hurricane station. So at each station, you will be doing something. There's an explorer sheet, there's an assess, there is all kinds of things you need to do. Okay, so you're just going to follow the directions on each of the station slides and then fill in your answers on the answer sheet on the last slides. So for slide 2, you have an explore it. So you can use the map at the station for this station. So this is the map that you're going to use, and then you're going to answer these questions. Now, when you answer those questions, you'll see that this says explore it. This says explore it. This is task card number 1. So your answer for that is going to go here on task card number 1. Okay, so again, this is explore. It's task card number 2. You go down the answer sheet, it says task card number 2. Okay, same thing with task card 5 and 6. There's no task card 3 or 4 on this answer sheet, because task card number 3 and 4, you are just reading those to make sure you understand. Okay, and then 5 and 6 is on the next slide. You're using this map for these two explorers. Then you have a watch it. It has a link. The link is right here. If you click on it, it'll take you to, I believe, the video. Then you'll answer these questions on the answer sheet. Again, the answer sheet will say watch it. I may need to add that. Okay, I'll add that to there. There should be, when you get these slides, the watch it will be there. And you'll answer the questions on the watch it section. Then you have research it. This one also has a link. This is going to take you to a hurricane simulation where you get to see what factors make a hurricane stronger and what factors make a hurricane weaker. So again, you will be following these directions and answering those questions, and then putting it on the research it section. So task card number 1 will go here. It doesn't have a number 1 right here because the number 1 here is just directions. Number 2 is an actual Oh, wait. There really isn't anything for you to type there. I'll take that off. Okay, so then task card 2, you'll have write it onto the task card 2 section. Then you have a write it section, or a write it. So again, your write it will go right here on the task card 1, 2, 3. Your answers will go under the write it section. And then finally, you have an assess it. So all these are our multiple choice questions, and they will go in the 1, 2, 3, 4 in the assess it section. Okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know. I will make sure to add the watch it answer sheet here for you guys to do that, and then that way you can answer those. But please let me know if you have any questions. I know it's Wednesday and it's a little bit, may take you a little bit longer, but that's okay. If you watch this before you get into the Zoom, you can just go ahead and start, okay?